Hey Aries, it is me, Mystic Intellect, and I am here with a reading today for what's in store for your connection tomorrow. So if you are an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is for you. Check your birth chart online on Google or check CoStar for your birth chart so that you can learn more about your placements and your personality and what triggers you may have, what strengths, weaknesses, and how you're affected by the moon cycle. I really suggest it, especially if you are into understanding yourself more on a spiritual plane. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into this reading. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting the energy of these spreads, and I ask that you please provide nothing but the truth and the honest truth. Amen. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and please, like I said before, like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying these readings. I am going to be selecting a few winners throughout the month of June and July for a free mind body soul session, like video recorded session, of course, sent to your email for free. All you have to do is just interact with me, interact with my channel, share, like, let me know how it resonates for you, because it really do help me understand how I could better serve you. And of course, I pick up on energy, so it's like a benefit for you, for me to be able to read for you, being part of my collective. You get what I'm saying? It's like a win-win, honestly, when you can find somebody who can actually cater to the needs of your situation, or just tune in and channel whatever information that come out from spirit that may answer whatever prayers or thoughts that you may have had about your life or your connection with somebody. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, Aries. It's all about you right now. Aries, you guys are having and experiencing a rebirth period. Tomorrow is going to be a day that you focus on your manifestations for the entire month of July. Today marks the last day of June, and so I believe it's, let me check the calendar. Yes, today's the last day of June, and tomorrow's July, you guys. So Aries, get started on reinventing yourself. 222 did show up. If you are like a light worker or a healer, manifesting should just definitely be part of your regime. Doing spell work should be part of your regime, and it doesn't have to sound, for those who are new to spirituality, being an Aries, you have a natural ability to connect with fire, right? To connect with fire, to connect with the natural healing elements of heat, which is fire. And I really do feel like when you are working on manifesting, you got to make sure you are releasing first. So work on releasing whatever it is that is holding you back, through writing things down and burning it up, or doing a fire gaze ritual that will help you kind of tune in and channel whatever messages the fire may give you, because you are a fire sign. But let's go ahead and read what the booklet has to say about rebirth and manifestation, okay, you guys? So let's see. We're having like a little teaching moment here for you guys, okay? All right, let's see. W, X, Y, and Z. So it's so funny how the Yule card, the rebirth card, is at the end of the book, right? And so it signals to me that there is an ending that is going to take place in your life tomorrow that involves you having to really transform yourself into an entire new being spiritually. It may not happen like, so I know I said tomorrow, but it would never be an overnight process. The first step that you take tomorrow is going to be a step towards your rebirth period, okay? So spirit is saying that, yeah, your past is truly behind you now. The difficulties that you have endured made you stronger and wiser. A new way of life beckons. Shine your light brightly. Your wishes and dreams are coming true. Relax in front of a log fire. Didn't I just tell you to connect with fire? I really, honestly, truly did not stare at this card long enough. But there is a fire. There is a fire right in the bottom of this card. I really did not stare at it too long to know that it was a fire. Like, they were suggesting exactly what I just told you. Fire gazing, staring into the fire will really truly kind of help you kind of like ease some of the blockages that you may have in your chakra system, fire is a very powerful tool and element that will really help you release and help you change whatever that needs to be changed in your chakra system. Now we have spell for manifestation. Writing things down is super important for you right now, Aries. So let's go ahead and see what that's talking about. We have you have the Midas touch right now. Remember to use clarity when visualizing your desires. When I just read that, they said everything you touch turn into gold. So whatever energy you put towards a project, an outcome, or just some sort of task, like honestly right now is the best time to go all in with it, because you have the power to make things shift into and force change into your life. Use positive affirmations to ensure the outcome you really truly wish for. Your spells are working. Study and follow the threefold law. That will help you get very far in the spiritual industry, the spiritual work that you do in the spiritual industry. All right, so Spirit just told me to drop some prosperity and life purpose cards for you, because some of you guys are questioning your purpose, and this should help you kind of like narrow down what you should exactly be focusing on in terms of your progression in your life, in aligning with your purpose this month. What is Aries life purpose this month? And we will transition over to love. Whatever that you end up doing in this lifetime involves you practicing something. So polishing your skills, whatever that you're doing requires you to perfect it. Practice makes perfect. Whatever that you're doing is you're going to be a well-seasoned guru in whatever that you're doing right now. Be prepared to be someone who people look up to as the guru or the GOAT or somebody that really knows their shit. So continue to practice what you are preaching. Continue to practice whatever that you're doing. You could even, like I just said, be a healer, a light worker, or somebody who works around people and you serve people to a certain degree. It doesn't have to be just children, but your life purpose involves helping and healing and teaching children along the way. And you don't have to be a teacher, ultimately, to have involvement with them. You could simply just love to be around the frequency of children, such as volunteering, attending meetings, that impact the youth, or just simply sharing your time with your loved ones who are younger than you. Now, crystals, a lot of you guys are in need of some new crystals. So tomorrow, if you can afford to do so, go to the spiritual shop around you or near you, or go on Amazon and get you a nice crystal that you can connect to, because it is a channel so that for you to heal, and it's a channel for messages too. Last but not least, get you some flowers. Your life purpose involves working with flowers because it opens up your heart and brings a lot of blessings to you and others. All right. Also, it wouldn't be a bad idea to order some flowers for someone else, because doing so will also bring healing to that person. But because it's you who did it, it will make an entirely huge difference for somebody. Last but not least, we got yoga. So your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. And so incorporate that into your life purpose from here on out if you have the time and the capability to do so. I do see that a lot of you guys are very great writers. You guys have good handwriting, I'm hearing. So put your writing abilities back into work, and start writing more. Start getting your thoughts out into paper more, because I'm hearing that there's a book inside of you that's waiting to be written. So get to it, you guys. Get to it. All right. So let's go ahead and see what love is looking like for tomorrow for the collective. What is love looking like tomorrow for Aries? Some of you guys are actually waiting for communication from somebody, I'm hearing. It's love been kind of difficult for some of you Aries, because someone has been showing up here as I don't know why I heard the word breathtaker, but I feel like somebody were shocked or surprised by something here that you could have done, or you as an Aries could have been shocked by the news that you heard from someone else that could have broken your heart or made you kind of feel betrayed in some way or hurt. There is a love offer coming your way, but it's like someone trying to come through, but you're kind of like holding your wall up, if I'm reading this energy correctly, because there's like two things coming up. There's a new relationship that's getting ready to blossom after you've healed from a karmic situation, but you're not sure if you want to let them in because of the hurt and pain that you've been through. Then I got with the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of change coming, a lot of like karmic justice. Like, and when I say karmic justice, that just means that whatever karma is coming to do, it will bring fairness and level the playing field for whoever did you dirty or for whoever actually treated you right. And we got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it's showing me a new opportunity for you to actually learn and grow in love. That's a really great omen. Let's see what else is in store for you, Aries. What else is in store for Aries spirit for love? Tomorrow, you're going to be showing up as a very attractive person to somebody. Spirit is saying. I'm also seeing that you need to also, like, someone really do want a chance to show you that they're not like whoever this person is that you're separated from. I told you that somebody here may not be talking to an individual. This person could have broke your heart, betrayed you, cheated, or y'all could have just not been seeing eye to eye for a while. I do see here that tomorrow you may need to make time to disconnect from the world with your person if you are in a relationship, and seeking ways to kind of like, spice things up a bit. Maybe you guys have always been surrounded by children, family, friends, or even work co-workers. And y'all just never really had time to be by yourself like y'all really want to, or there could have been a blockage in the way that stopped you from being able to retreat. But starting tomorrow, if you can't plan anything instant, I do see if you can plan ahead in advance with your person on like doing something alone together and make it intimate, no matter how much you got to do it, especially if you're at like a long distance. Make it intimate, make it important and special for the two of you to kind of have that moment with one another with no phones, no distractions. At the bottom of the deck, we got codependency. So somebody here may be too reliant on their person, and spirit wants you to just loosen your grip on that person. I know that, love can be very intoxicating and addicting, but we have to learn to give our person space without assuming the worst, or assuming that they're out trying to get with somebody else or out trying to do things that they ain't gonna be doing, because we don't own nobody at the end of the day. We kind of gotta force ourselves to really truly invest in our lives the same exact way we would have done it if we were single. So Aries, you just have to kind of heal that separation anxiety that came up in this reading, and heal those old wounds from that toxic connection that you had, so that you can bring that person, either this same person, back into your life, or bring this new person that's trying to show you that they're not like somebody else. All right, now let's go ahead and tap into finances, and then we will conclude. All right, Spirit, what's in store for Aries when it comes to finances tomorrow? We got the Tower. So a lot of great changes are happening for you, Aries, tomorrow. I feel like there's going to be a huge change for somebody's business. That rebirth has a lot to do with your business endeavors too. I feel like a lot of you guys' passions have changed along the way. Some of you guys kind of realized that you became more interested in something else more than the other. A lot of you guys are trying to find balance. Like, you're truly trying to give yourself more time to appreciate where you are currently at without rushing into anything new, because I feel like there's been a lot of movement around you and a lot of influences and distractions. And so Spirit is warning you to not too much, how could I say this? Like, find the balance within you. I don't really think that tomorrow you're paying too much attention about. You're not paying a whole lot of attention to money. You're paying more attention to your satisfaction, your passions, your happiness, and how you're feeling on the inside about everything concerning money. That's what it looks like here. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, Ace of Cups. A relationship could be a relationship I'm hearing is distracting your ability to focus on money right now. We got the Nine of Swords. A lot of you guys could be really stressed out about a connection here with the Ace of Cups. And it looks to me that things are going to be moving in the right direction, but you do need to make sure that you pay close attention to your money and pay close attention to work, honestly, because the Justice card here is showing me that legal matters may come up, or some sort of like opportunity to kind of prove yourself to somebody higher up. So pay attention, Aries, and put action in all that you do. Focus on manifesting more money into your life, because right now I just feel like you're not putting it into work as much as you should. So focus on money more and balance. Focus on balancing the two, because you're not juggling. I don't see any juggling. I just see overindulgence in one thing over the other. So that's what I'm seeing for money. Let me see if there's anything else that Spirit wants you guys to know before I conclude, because this is more like a teaching moment. So if you like teaching moments, this is like a great teaching moment for you, Aries. So yeah, what any advice for Aries Spirit before we conclude? Create your own luck, like Spirit is saying. Like the Magician card is suggesting that you really truly invest your energy in the gifts that you have to bring in the frequency of money. Start aligning with the frequency of money more, so that you can easily obtain it, because I feel like there's a block here due to this Devil card, this energy of like, obsessing over the wrong things, or being too focused on the wrong things, distractions, addictions, maybe smoking or partying or drinking too much could be a factor here. But Spirit wants you to get back on track and back into alignment. You need to find peace again within yourself. I don't know if some of you guys are not used to peace, because every time you experience it, you think something's wrong or something's like off about the quiet or the stillness. Spirit wants you to continue to kind of like give yourself that the time to get used to being at peace, because you're finally able to make a choice to either fuck with somebody or not. And if not fucking with them results in you having some sort of peace within yourself, choose that over having to constantly fight, because I feel like you've always had to be in this fight or flight energy. Go with the flow, Spirit is saying. Set strong boundaries, get laser focused, and overcome whatever fears that you have. That's all that I have for you, Aries, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Goodbye.